Shabang! Baby, wake up, GTA 6 dropped! Not really, but we are getting pre-orders. After 409 days, they finally said something about their game, which like, hey, you know, good job guys. You have a game coming out in 5 months. Let's get this show on the road. It is bright and early. We know that the pre-orders are coming out tonight at midnight local time, so the first people to get it. Well, luckily all my friends in the Line Islands can help out and let us know the pre-order information. Wonderful. Well, but they did just drop all the information, so let's look at that. Grand Theft Auto, pre-order on June 25th. And we got some new artwork, so sure. And they just, I mean, dude, it just looks so good. Ultimate Edition, an exclusive collection of items threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story. And of course, you got your pre-order bonuses, Vintage Vice City pack. We'll start with this one. So, welcome back to Vice City, featuring a timeless 55 Vapid Stainer sedan and a garage alongside Ocean Beach, which is dope because obviously that's parodying Ocean Drive. Descendants outfits and hairstyles for both Lucia and Jason, and an iconic weapon pattern that echoes the past, right? So this is, I like this a lot. I mean, this is cool. Retro Miami. I mean, you know, you knew they were gonna do that. Sure, the Vapid, I don't know what this is. Looks pretty tits though. Oh, you can click on these pictures. Oh, okay, cool. So, I mean, dude, this just looks so good. And the Ocean View Hotel. That's, I don't know exactly what that is, but you know, that's one of the many hotels in Miami. This is such a sick design though. That's tits. 55 Vapid Stainer. Cruise Shore Drive in this classic sedan and store it in the Shore Court personal garage that's just a stone throw away from the glistening sands of Ocean Beach. It features a weapons locker plus a secure place to deposit stolen goods to be fenced. Yo, let's just dissect this for a second. It features a weapons locker, so that's what a lot of people thought. You're not gonna have the endless pocket or whatever they call it. No, you're only gonna be able to carry a few weapons on your person, kind of like Red Dead. And also there's going to be a fencing mechanic, probably similar to Red Dead. Now we know that the antagonized greet system that they used in Red Dead is coming back, and it's gonna be even better and bigger. Same with the gore system. So it is nice to see that they are expanding a lot of what Red Dead did that worked. However, the only thing I can say is I really hope that it's not as realistic as Red Dead. Red Dead was almost too realistic. You know, we're still playing a game. Have we ever seen a game put this much detail? Look at that. Like, look at its render. I mean, everything in this game we know is gonna be rendered really, really well, but I mean, what? The only time that you see something that looks this good, maybe Forza, right? I mean, maybe one of those horror games that has like really, really good graphics, something that's not too popular, that's like really, really low on scale so they can just focus on the graphics. I mean, this is like, I don't know how I don't know how this tech is gonna be matched in the next 15 years. Now, I mean, I guess this looks a little weird. Lucia's skin maybe looks a little on the plasticky side, but I'm not worried about that because a lot of games do that like before they're ready. It looks a little on the plasticky side and it comes out, because I mean, like, look at Jason. Jason looks unreal. And even the people in the background, they also look unreal. So I'm sure they'll fix that. But looks, hairstyles, and outfits. Dress for excess with Jason's effortlessly chic linen vintage suit. Guys, I can't read. I think you know I can't read. I'm not gonna read all this. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, look at you can see her fucking pores. You know? Like, that's what I'm talking about with the detail. Like, oh my gosh, her eyebrows. It's individual hair strains. It's not just the, all right, there you go. I mean, like, obviously, and the inside of the eye, the pink part, whatever, even this is a different shade. Obviously this picture, I feel like, was just Rockstar trying to flex, but it's still very cool to look at. You know, once again, more of Rockstar flexing. Yeah, we get it, buddy. You're dropping a generational game that's not going to be matched for 20 years. Haha, okay, tone it the fuck down, asshole. These are cool outfits though. Oh my God. All right, dude, how much more are you gonna flex? That's crazy. Channel the original Kingpin. Adorn most guns with a tropical pattern inspired by Tommy Vercetti's iconic palm tree button-up. That actually is very cool. You knew there was gonna be something about Tommy in this, but this is only the yeah, okay, that's tits though. This is only the pre-order bonus. Once again, dollar bill, the leather, the marks in the leather. Jeez. I mean, now you know why the game took so long to come out. Or I'm just gushing over screenshots here like the fucking nerd I am. That is a very cool pre-order bonus though. Ultimate Edition. Welcome to Leonida, the state where anything goes. Seize everything this massive world has to offer with the Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition. Exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action around every corner. Ultimate Edition bonuses are threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story with new items uncovered behind each chapter. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It's just a rollout, right? So, as they said, the hair and I would guess the sunglasses and the clothes. See, even right here, like her skin doesn't look as plasticky compared to the other one, but his shirt looks like plastic. But are they gonna let that be in the final cut? No. They're not gonna have his face and his hair and his beard looking like this and the shirt looking like plastic. That's not something they're gonna do, but I'll shut up about, is that a fucking Countach? The 95 Grotti Cheetah. Oh shit. Oh shit, we get to ride around in the Countach? Yeah, all right. I was gonna buy this anyway, but now I'm like certainly going to buy it just for the Countach. Lore drop right here. For those who don't know, the Lamborghini Countach is the most uncomfortable piece of shit Lamborghini that Lamborghini ever made. And for whatever reason, it goes for a stupid amount of money now. Yeah, between 600,000 and 3.5 million. Yeah, and if you look at the interior, it's the biggest, it is, even for that time, it is the biggest piece of shit ever. And they go for so much money, and I have no idea why. But that is tits. I will be ordering this for the Countach. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, they even got the interior down, which is to be expected. I mean, it's, you know, it's a Rockstar. They're so good with stuff like this. Although it's interesting, this does look more like the Ferrari logo. Ferrari, but also it's not a one-to-one parody, obviously. It's just a parody. So, all right, weapons. Hawk and Little Morgan revolver, which is also from the Red Dead Redemption universe. Hawk and Little Morgan, which is obviously a play on Smith & Wesson. His and hers version of this powerful revolver with a classic Vice City styling sourced from the Vercetti estate, including palm tree etched grips, engraved detailing, and high performance scopes. You know, did Tommy die? I don't think he died. Oh, his voice actor passed away. Okay, so I doubt he'll be in the game, but I'm sure there'll be. I mean, there's already references. I'm sure we'll. Cool, unnecessary, dope. These two, all right, stronghold ammunition, so no more ammunition, but I think we kind of knew that. Personalized variants. Personalized sidearms with detailed engravings for Jason's Girardi ES9 pistol and Lucia's Close 17K pistol. Cool. Once again, yeah, no, cool. Looks Vice City style. Whether poolside or side by side, Jason and Lucia look the part with exclusive outfits, tattoos, and more. So I guess just more stuff. Cool shirt, nothing there. Cool boots and hair, and yeah, I mean it's cool. This looks like a very nice place. Very nice scenery. Now he's leaning. Is that something that happens when you're AFK? Is that something that happens when you're idle? I don't know, man. Was this just posed as a thing? Okay, vehicles. Jason's safe house vehicle. So people kind of figured that this was going to be a safe house, but is it going to act like a Red Dead Redemption 2 game? My guess, yes and no. I think it might act like a home base, but since you're obviously not in a gang, I think it's going to be more of a hideout, and maybe they'll do like a crafting system, and that's how you change your clothes, and obviously change your weapons and stuff. Switch gears and soak up the sun in an army fatigued, okay, motorcycle and crest kayak. Okay, so there's gonna be kayaking in the game. Also pretty cool. Ganado retro build. Inject some muscle and classic stylings into Jason's well-worn vapid low riding mods. Cool. Look at that coastline though, that is beautiful. Now fair warning, I'll probably be back later because I think they're gonna drop trailer 3 either tonight or tomorrow, so obviously I'm gonna make a video on that. And we'll know more on that. Here's your mod shop, right? Here's your Los Santos Customs, Ride Out Customs. Transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent work of art with detailed interiors. Okay, so you can detail the interior now. I don't know if you could do that with 5 or not, but maybe you could, but I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more customization. Rims, stylings, open for business with the Ultimate, only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. I wonder, I'm blanking on the name, but I wonder if this is gonna be closer to this shop versus Los Santos Customs that, you know, everybody could have versus when this dropped, not everybody could have it. Sarah's Unisex Salon, hair salon. Get a signature style for both Jason and Lucia, including facial hair for Jason and makeup and nails for Lucia. Okay, that's cool. The makeup and nails are gonna be customizable. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. So I don't know how they're gonna do that, if this is like just more of like a specialty thing. But I do think it's interesting that they could have totally gotten away with like, hey Buck, here's 3-day early access and you're gonna pay $200 for it and we're gonna send you a statue of Jason. I don't know. We're gonna send you a Tommy Vachette shirt. There were only 2 versions. The base game cost $80, which they knew they were gonna do because the cutoff between $70 and $80, they're not gonna lose anybody. You know, versus if you up to 90, then you might have some drop off. But between 70 and $80, you're gonna lose nobody, right? So we knew the base game was gonna be about $80, and then there's the Ultimate Edition, which is $100. So like I said, I'm surprised they didn't do $150, $200 editions where it's like, here's 3-day early access. Now, that could still happen because it's Rockstar. They like to fucking just do shit and be like, oh yeah, by the way, we're doing this. So bear with me, but it doesn't look like there's gonna be a big giant version, which is an interesting business decision for me. Let me pay $200, send me a shirt, a map of the city, something else, and let me pay it, and let me play it 7 days early. Let me play it on the 12th. But no, they didn't want to go that route. Interesting. And it's also worth mentioning that there's only going to be codes. There is no disc for this game. So here you go. That's cool. That's retro. I would love it if you could put frosted tips on him and just make him really look like a fucking douchebag. And then Lucia, cool. Watercraft. The Shih Tzu Squallow. Okay, since my camera can't hold a charge, we're rocking with the phone. Also, Peep diving gear. So obviously we knew diving was gonna be in the game, but cool to see. Maybe that'll be like an equipable thing. Maybe it'll do something along the lines of like, yeah, like you can always keep this on your boat and you just walk up to it, put it on. Dive in that hole. I'm sure water pressure will be a thing. You can't dive too low without just exploding, you know, submersible style. So that'd be pretty cool. Dolphins, water looks unreal. I mean, I heard a rumor that they spent a lot of money on the water physics, and I believe it because obviously the game is going to be very water centric, but still, I mean, like even, you know, the detail on the boat, that seems to be, you know, pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Vice City Chopper. Here's their boat, the Squallow. Vice City Police. That water, man. That is crazy. Even the detail on the lights hitting the deep blue. Oh yeah, this is peak. We are so back. Clothing store, Stock 305. That is a dope name for a clothing store. Style various unique and exclusive looks for Jason and Lucia at the Stockyards premiere, only open for Ultimate Edition. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. Kind of looks like a pedophile here, but you know, that's dope. This is the chick that you see once when you're hammered outside of a bar. She offers you a cigarette and then you never speak to her again, never see her again. And you're like, damn. Stock 305. That's cool. That's totally a Miami corner store. I mean, you know, in the graffiti district, hell yeah. Here you go, the 67 Vapid Dominator Buddy.
Conveniently stored at the Paradise Garage in Watson Bay, which features a weapon locker plus a secure place to deposit stolen goods to be fenced. Yeah, okay. In Paradise Garage, yeah. So this will, sure, Tallahassee, rural, very rural area. Electric Fang Tattoo, Stockyards most iconic ink bar with over 50 signature tattoos for both Lucia and Jason, all designed by the artist File. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. Cool. So, yeah, tats. Hey, you can make Lucia go full. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. Full stud. There we go. And yeah, I mean that. Yeah, cool, dope. I'm not really one to customize my character all that much, besides maybe haircut and facial, because I like the way it comes with the game. Like, hey, this is kind of how they're supposed to look, whatever. But obviously, for the customization nerds out there, like total W. And I feel like the Ultimate Edition would be like a must-have if you're really, really into that. One-Eyed Willie's, this mod shop. Oh, so maybe you won't have a Los Santos Customs just all around the map. Maybe you'll just have multiple different mod shops, which would be really cool. This mod shop in Lake Leonidas specializes in off-road modifications and hand-painted automotive artistry. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. So yeah, cool. I wonder if you're gonna get multiple. Besides that, you'll just get all these different mod shops, or if it's just these two with the Ultimate Edition. Although, since they are named different, I don't think they would do that. Good Time Gear, a capsule collection of apparel and accessories inspired by the Good Time State's hit TV show character Mason Gator. So, wait, I like these though. These are cool. These are like total tourists. Gang compound, Pit Youngins illegal goods store. Raid the compound of Southside Vice City's loudest and most socially active games and escape safely to score some special items and distinct contraband. So there are like full-on raids are available in this game. So that, like I said, that also makes me happy. Probably expanded looting system on Red Dead Redemption. One of my favorite things in games ever, and I'm not sure why, is just a looting mechanic. Just let me fucking steal and rob and loot. Like even Star Wars Outlaws, like that game wasn't very good at all, but the looting mechanic kept me playing. Track down a variety of abandoned, classic, and work-in-progress project cars to revitalize them to their former glory in this special commission from eccentric collector and local fixer Wyman. So is this our Simeon? Maybe. Maybe. Probably. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool screenshots here. Bang. Bang. Manisha on the beat. Shabang. And is that all she wrote? Very, very cool. I can't believe that they didn't come out with a $200, $300 early access. I don't know, from a business decision, am I an idiot? Maybe. I'm not CEO of Take-Two. I'm not Strauss Zelnick. So maybe I am just dumb. But if I was me, really? You couldn't milk out a $150, $200 version? There would be plenty of people willing to pay $200 to play it 7 days early. I'm people. I will probably be back later tonight or tomorrow morning whenever trailer 3 drops. All I've been hearing, the inside sources, not my inside sources. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. I definitely don't have fucking inside sources. But what I've been hearing is that trailer 3 is going to drop alongside these pre-orders to hype it up. So I think maybe we'll get that either later today or tomorrow with the pre-orders. So that's it. I will be back for that. Have a great day.